our first gender-different guest from the brand Ecoolska. Please join me on stage with your beautiful emerald hair. Are they made from real proteins? No, they're real. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce you. Hi, Dmitry. Hi, Olga. Welcome. And you know, we have a very famous singers in Italy. They are called the Maneskin. And yesterday, Victoria bought a dress from Ecoolska, so they are really electrified. Thank you.
Buongiorno, cari visitatori della mostra. Hello, everyone in beautiful Rome. We are here in order to improve our world and to change our industry to be green and sustainable, right? And let's talk about future fashion. What prospects the fashion industry opens up for us and what alternatives already exist on the way of wonderful sustainable future. So let's start. I'm Olska Green. I'm founder of one of the first Phygital sustainable fashion brand in the world, based in Portugal, Ecoolska. You can see our pronunciation. Yeah, and Dmitry, the head of business development.
Yeah.
So,
good day.
Yeah. So let's start. I can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe everybody knows in this hall the terrible facts of fast fashion, right? And consequences of overconsumption. Unfortunately, this means this. Maybe everybody knows that the fashion industry, the second most polluting industry in the world after oil industry, right? Yes? Everybody knows? Yes. And everybody knows that 92 millions of tons textile waste per year. A lot of chemicals, a lot of polyester, essentially plastic that doesn't decompose, and end up in landfills every year. And of course, a lot of natural resources like water, like trees are used in production of textile, of fashion industry. So, last several decades, the situation got worse and worse, and overconsumption increased very rapidly. And now we are here. 85% of clothes end up in landfills, all burned, unfortunately. Only 15% are recycled. And if we don't want to be here in the future surrounded by garbage, we should act now and go to a wonderful sustainable future, changing our fashion industry, changing our habits toward ecological habits, and of course to think about conscious consumption and conscious production, right? So, do you think only consumers are responsible? Do you think? No, of course no. We are all interconnected in one another, and we are all links of one chain of ecosystem of our planet, right? And of course we are all responsible. Brands, production, investors, customers, government, and supply chain, right? Yes, and of course, already a lot of mechanisms are already working. For example, government stimulating the economy to be green by grants and laws and for transparency of suppliers and manufacturers, yes? And investors investing in eco-fashion projects and not wait that it will be immediate profit, but think that it's a long-term relationship and will reap big benefits in future, because all world is changing, yes? And customers already think about our consumption and choose conscious consumption. And brands are trying not to forbid to buy for consumers, but trying to give ecological alternatives, innovations, as well as digital fashion. And also we notice appearing the circular economy, and of course blockchain implementation in production, and Imperial innovations like biodegradable, innovative recycled fabrics, and of course transparency in supply chain. Yeah, it already exists. So, of course, linear economy should be left in the past, and we should urgently switch to circular economy, right? When second raw materials are turned to new products and waste is turned to new products. So we want to present our brand, Ecoolska, and how we implement ecological alternatives of innovations in our brand. We are developing 3 directions. The first direction is eco-fashion. We created elegant, concise, long-lasting collections and made from biodegradable, innovative and recycled fabrics. The second directions, we created upcycling collections from used clothes. And the third direction, we are actively developing digital fashion. And our core values: transparency and innovations, circular economy, local production in Portugal, and diversity and inclusion. And the first direction is eco-fashion. You can see it's very elegant. We create long-lasting design also. And we create from, maybe you know, lyocell, Austrian company Lenzin. It's innovative ecological fabrics. And from organic cotton. And the second direction is digital fashion.
Yeah, so I'm the person who is responsible for the digital division in the company, and although Olga has the green hair, I do the digital part. So digital fashion, I think, and we think in Ecoolska, that it is one of the cornerstones of the future of the fashion, because overconsumption definitely have to be fought, and basically this is one of the ways to move forward. And looking at talking of the digital fashion, some people think that digital fashion is something like this. Yeah, a bit funny to see, but actually yes, some of the pieces in digital fashion really look like this, but the others, they actually look a bit better. I would say that they really look amazing, and they look absolutely indistinguishable from the real-world fashion, and the fabrics and the behavior of the fabrics, the textures, and they look amazingly like the real-world clothes. The other ones that are also created in this field is the ones that basically unleash the creativity of the fashion designers, and they can do the things that are absolutely impossible in the real world. And well, they look a little bit of like game design-like, but still, well, they're pretty interesting. These are our products. Some people still, well, a lot of people actually think that digital fashion is something of a toy yet, and nobody understands, or like a lot of people don't understand what is it good for. But we in Ecoolska think that it's good both for the brands and for the customers, because it gives the opportunity to the brands to produce a lot of looks at a fraction of costs, and to deliver it without hurting the ecology to the customers. And the customers get access to the amazing library of the looks, and again, spending almost no money, or like $10 per look, and not hurting the again, and not consuming too much, or consuming much less and not hurting, right? So we are we're only 1 year old, but still we have already created 2 Phygital collections. One of them is called Recycle Life, and the other one you can guess. It is inspired by, well, Olga will tell whom, but you already know, so it's Mamma Mia. And Olga will tell a few words about these collections, but we just want to say that during the production of these collections, no resources were consumed, so 0 liters of water, 0 meters of fabrics, nothing was wasted, because it's all done by the technology of either digital or upcycling. Okay, Olga, a few words.
Yes, this collection is physical. I sold this collection from old clothes we bought in second hand, and we tried to make extraordinary design. And this is our physical collection. And then we digitized, and you can see here the digital twins. So it's digital, it's made from pixels, it's not real clothes, but it looks like real, yes? Indistinguishable. The second collection, also, upcycling collection, I was inspired by famous Italian group, do you know?
Maneskin!
Say it loud, everybody.
Of course, Maneskin, yes. And this is upcycling, physical collection, and then we also digitize and look at this, it's only digital twins. It's made from pixels, it's not made from fabrics, and look like realistic also, right? And you can buy NFTs with digital with physical twins. Yes.
Okay, we have to hurry up, but we just wanted to say that, yeah, the Maneskin guys are actually gonna get some of these looks, and we'll be really happy with that. Okay, so the logical continuation of what we do with digital fashion is that we produce digital fashion shows, and we would like to show a little bit of piece of what we've done in this year. So this is a piece of this digital fashion show. Would it play? I hope yes. It's all our production, so it's our digital 3D team, so it's all in-house. Okay, so if you like it, you can see it in YouTube. It's all shown there.
This fashion show
we can
was
spend here forever.
Okay, Dmitry, and this fashion show was on 3D avatars and digital clothes.
Yeah,
it's not
well,
real
we could guess. So, okay, we have to really hurry up because people are showing that we're running out of time, but we want to be quick. So, talking of the digital fashion, again, like the digital fashion is a new thing. It emerged only a few years ago, so it's a new market, it's a new clients, and definitely requires new marketing. So, the new marketing for the clients for digital fashion, we consider it to be two main ways: is the e-gaming and the Metaverse. Everybody talks about Metaverse currently. So, e-gaming. Actually, the brands, the smart guys, has already started to invest in collaboration with e-gaming, and these guys like Balenciaga and Moncler, they've already had collabs in the games with Fortnite mostly, because this is one of the biggest games in the world currently. And Moncler and Balenciaga has generated millions of dollars selling their looks in these games, and also they've established amazing relations with the customers who are customers right now, and with the future customers, because the Gen Z, as you know, the Generation Z is the guys who are the customers for the e-gaming, and they're young, they're tech savvy, and they believe in ecology. They really do believe in ecology. So we also had a little project linked with the e-gaming. We've traded this with cars for one of the Fortnite teams. So they're like this. And like this. Pretty cool jump. Okay. The other thing, the Metaverse. Everybody's talking about Metaverse. Not so many people understand what is it about, but still, it's there. Billions of dollars are invested in Metaverse. So again, brands must go that way, and you probably have heard of these brands like Decentraland, Sandbox, Roblox. If you haven't, then look to the right side. McKinsey and Deloitte definitely knows about these guys, and they've analyzed the market, and they consider the size of the market for the Metaverse in the coming decades to be trillions of dollars. Maybe it's, well, their consideration, but they're smart. We know that they're smart. So let's believe them. And again, the brands are there. Gucci, Marc Jacobs, Valentina, they invest, they buy land in virtual reality, they sell skins, and they even do a Metaverse fashion week, right? So it was quite a success, and a lot of the guys have been there. It's just the beginning. There are some technical issues, but it's developing, and we believe that it's going to be really an amazing thing. Okay, so these are our products we do in this area, and we're selling our looks in different platforms like Dressix, Replicant, and the others. So they are selling as NFTs, they're selling as just wearable NFTs and different other technologies. We're going that way too. Last but not least, we're almost coming to the end because we do a lot of different things, you see. So we have this avatar She's like a twin sister for Olga, and they live this amazing social life in social networks. And also they're hosting the YouTube show that is dedicated to the education in the field of ecology. So we're really investing our efforts to change people's minds. Black screen, but actually it's not going to be black screen. So this is the end, and for the end, we wanted to show you a little bit of the new fashion show that is currently under production with our team. So it's not the finished one, it's in production, so don't judge it that seriously. But still, we think it's interesting, at least. So all the fashion shows are usually done on the surface. So we thought, why not do it under the water? And don't mind the eyes, they're gonna be different. So again, this is all in-house production. We have a team that is developing that, and we're capable of doing different tech things in Unreal Engine and different other programs. So we're growing in that direction quite rapidly. So it's a kind of metaverse, our own metaverse, underwater metaverse, so to say. That's it. Thank you so much.
Wow, amazing. I love you guys. You know, I really think that is the future.
Thank you so much, and thank
It
you
is.
so much for opportunity to be here. And yesterday, everybody
was
agreed that amazing fashion show. Yes, thank you so much.
It was, you know, in order to give consciousness to consumer, the narration, and I'm so sorry you didn't get it because it was in Italian. Next one in English. I promise.
Or we learn Italian, and
No.
that's okay.
We do it on the Metaverse next time. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Grazie.
much for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Yes.